feel. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina feel. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina feel. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina feel. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely, beautiful Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Yeah, man. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody at the sound of my voice. Rocking with you guys. Thank you for the support. Philly, Chicago, LA, Atlanta, for sure. You already know. Y'all in the building. We see you. Somebody said Fayetteville, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina is in the building, but LA, we definitely not gonna leave you. I'll be more in the building. That's right. Up. Before I go any further, shout out to all my amazing sponsors. Man, we love you guys and thank you. Henry Soul Cafe. Y'all enjoying the food? Yes, indeed. Henry Soul Cafe is nothing short of amazing. I know if you live in more than 10 minutes, you know that already. But if you have not visited, make sure you get over there and visit Henry Soul Cafe. Look them up. Go over there. Any soul food you're looking for is over there, and it's amazing. Also, my main man Wes over there at Umbrella Therapeutic Services has been running with us for a long time, giving us his support. We love him. Thank you so much, Umbrella Therapeutic. And also my main man, James Oxley, for Oxley Realty.
Yes.
For all your realty needs, make sure you holler at my man. He's a great guy, but he's doing some great things as well. So shout out to all of them that's a part of Spotlight. Thank you for the support. Y'all ready for a show?
Yes.
Man, let's get into it.
Yes.
All right, baby. What's up, cutie pie?
Hello, y'all. Welcome to
cute.
another. Thank you, baby. So do you.
Let's do it. What's up,
Welcome
Jamie, on
to
Facebook?
another episode of Spotlight Over the City, where we have got some amazing. Everything is amazing. Okay, with Spotlight Over the City,
You was lost,
and we
wasn't
are so grateful to have you all as part of our tribe, because we can't do anything without you all. You all support us. You all share the show. As a matter of fact, can you just take a moment to share the show right now?
Share the show. Tell a friend. Make sure you let people know Spotlight Over the City is on. So tell them, shh, turn, go, do it. Let's get it. We appreciate you much.
Make sure you're tuned in to our YouTube channel, Spotlight Over the City TV. Please subscribe. That really, really, really means a lot to me. So if I'm your friend, please do that for me.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
do that for support means a lot. So when you have a show, it's thousands and thousands of podcasts, TV show, talk shows, whatever you say. And we just appreciate the support we get because, you know, like she said, without y'all, be no us. And people like Brown Bolton, I see you on there, Jamie Ferguson, all the people who support us. IG in the building, they always locked in with us each and every week. We thank you for the support. And everybody over there on YouTube, make sure you stay locked in with us. We thank you over there as well on our IG, on all our spaces over there, everywhere we are. We thank you for the support.
Yes, we do. Coming up on today's show, y'all, we have got some amazing guests as per usual, and I'm super, super excited about tonight's show for a variety of reasons.
What you excited about?
I'm always excited because
you popping though, too, though. I just wanted to let you know you were fine over there.
Pop, listen, he be trying to throw me off my game. Because I told him I didn't have my song prepared, but that's okay. I'm quick on my feet. I'm going to think of something in a minute.
Okay, think of something.
Yes. So tonight's show lineup is bomb, okay? It's just amazing. We got our girl back. She's Spotlight family. She's got some amazing apparel items that I love and that you are going to love. And I need you all to understand the importance of supporting Black-owned businesses. So we're going to welcome back to our show Elaine Maeda, who is the owner and founder of the Elm Shop in the DMV, y'all. I cannot wait to catch up with her. We've also got one of, to me, this young man is paving his own lane. He is doing some amazing things in the fashion industry. I can't wait for you all to meet Mr. Doncell Brown. We got to catch up with him and later in the show.
Give it up.
Him. Yes.
Yeah, y'all can clap. We in church. Like, y'all can get wild in here. Yeah.
And I met this young lady last month at the Ubiquitous Women's Expo, and it was all about Black girl magic. And so that's what pulls at my heart, right? When I see Black women doing all of these amazing things. And she's a mental health advocate, and she's an attorney. She is a bad girl, right? So welcome to the show later. Jade E. Mathis is in the building, y'all.
Give it up.
All right, we're not done. Closing the show. We always have a closer for you.
We keep a closer.
We
got a special closer, though.
We got a special closer
today. We doing something different.
Listen, y'all into the trap violin, what is it? Trap violin music? What is that called, right?
They couldn't be because this is a new thing. So this is just groundbreaking. See, they could be into trap and they can be into violin, but this is trap violin.
But it's a combination.
Yeah, this is a whole different movement. Did you hear the sound
check?
I
heard the sound check. I've heard a lot of stuff from this young man, and I cannot wait for you all to see exactly what we're talking about. Closing today's show, we have got Heru Peacock, the trap violinist, in the building.
Give it up.
Woo! All right, so we got to get going. We got to get started with this amazing show. We want to say thank you to you, Broadcast Media, because without them, we couldn't be up here looking like this.
You see this platform.
UBM is our family. They do some amazing things to keep this show going, and we appreciate you all so, so very much. Thank you.
Tierra, I see you. What's up, baby girl?
Also, what's happening? Local entrepreneur and spotlight family, Kenyatta Gray. She is bringing Glam Girl beach towels and other gifts to the Maryland travelers, y'all, with a luxury vending machine. I've never seen anything like it. She is bringing a luxury vending machine filled with luxury items like her famous Flights and Stilettos beach towel, and some other luxury items will be in a vending machine, and they're doing a ribbon cutting ceremony Saturday at Bowie Town Center at noon. I cannot wait to support you, Kenyatta. I'm very, very proud. Thank you so much. Also, this weekend, Shooters is celebrating its 25th anniversary of being in business, along with Derek from DC Vibes' birthday, and that's going to be Saturday. It's the annual sweatsuit party. It's the Saturday the 5th at the Sunset Room, National Harbor. Of course, we will be in the building. If y'all want to come party with us, you got to get your tickets. Go to Shooters, go to DC Vibes page, come to our page. The flyers are everywhere.
That's going to be fun,
It's going to be a nice time, good time. Also, closing out the weekend, our family, J&J Entertainment, along with Cliff and Clee Productions and CGE Entertainment, presents Kicks and Cocktails Day Party, and that's going to be at Zebby's Garden on Sunday, y'all.
Hey.
It's Connecticut Avenue in Northwest D.C. You can get tickets. Their tables are sold out, so if you didn't get a table, too bad, so sad, I'm sorry.
Kicks and Cocktails?
Yes.
Okay.
Put on your sneakers and come have some cocktails at a day party Sunday, and you can still get some tickets at kickscocktails.eventbrite.com.
That's
all
what's
right?
up.
That's what's going on this weekend. All right. Y'all know how, let's see. Wait a minute. Let me follow suit here.
Okay, what we got?
We got a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
All right, Spotlight Over the City. We'll be right back. Back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
I see everybody got full out there. Y'all lean back. I see everybody lean back off that Henry Soul Cafe. Yeah, but we back, man, with another one.
Yes. You know how we love our Black businesses here at Spotlight Over the City. We are the People's Champ of Media. And one of the things we love to do is shout out Black businesses on our show, at least for the first time at no cost. So if you are a black business owner or you know of a reputable black business, please email us info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Again, our email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com, and your black business may be shouted out on an upcoming show. Today's black businesses, Monique Nelms, who is a Howard University graduate, is the founder and CEO of A Daily Diva Boutique. I love her items, She has a lot of luxury items at lesser prices because a lot of it is consignment items. She does personal shopping experiences, concierge services within the Atlanta area. But I'm in the D.C. area, and anytime I need or want anything, I can go right to her Instagram or her website. She has designers like Gucci, YSL, Off-White, Balenciaga, Chanel, and it's always at 25 to 60% off of what you're going to get at the stores. Very, very good stuff.
Apparel?
No men's stuff.
How come all your black entrepreneurs always be females or geared towards women?
I don't know, babe. You got to ask the boutique owners that. I don't know. I don't have an answer
next
for
week,
that.
fellas, it's going to be about us. Next week.
We're going to
have some men's
We can talk to Don Sale later about
Enough of this.
Because we want to know where the men's boutiques are at.
Okay,
yeah.
I got my guy on today, so we're going to get it straight when he get on here. This is the last day for this.
You can reach out to A Daily Diva on her Instagram, and that's A Daily, D-I-V-A, A Daily Diva. And her website is www.adailydiva.com. Check her out. Please support. Also, I met this beautiful young lady this week. Her mom is amazing as well. So shout out to you, Soleil. It was so nice catching up with you and Professor Griff this week. It was really, really, really amazing, the conversations that we had. But her daughter, Dejan Nicole, is the owner of Pink and Posh Events, which provides event styling and design. She's right here in the DMV, you all. If you need table decor, custom signages, balloons, rentals, and more for your party or for your event, contact Pink and Posh Events, and they're on Instagram, Pink and Posh Events, and you can email them at pinkandposhevents@gmail.com.
Hey,
so
Griff,
congratulations
to
you,
I can't wait.
Young black girl doing her thing. So shout out to you.
That's amazing. They all doing their thing.
They all doing their thing.
As a matter of fact, shout out to you, Griff. You already know. So we're gonna get together as soon as possible.
All right. Well, it is time for Name That Song. You want to tell them about what Name That Song is all about?
No, you gonna let me say it?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them what it is.
So basically, Name That Song is the segment, y'all, where it's like you got to name the artist and name the song, and we do a giveaway. So normally it's a T-shirt, hat, pen, something. So we normally give you something. All right? Y'all there? Everybody good? Oh,
yes,
man.
Yes.
I think we should feed them last. I don't know if we should feed them first. Something not right. Something not right.
Wait.
I need y'all energy, y'all. I got to make sure y'all awoke out there. Y'all woke?
I did not.
Let's go.
I really did not prepare a song today. So I'm really got to pull something out of my let's see. Your energy, it feels so damn good to me. It picks me up, I don't want to come down. You got me spinning all around, yeah. You need to know I've got somebody, but you're beautiful. But still, it ain't that type of party, y'all. What is the name of that song? And the
Give
artist?
it up for T-Bomb. All right, so that was an easy one.
That was
alley-hooped it.
Was it easy? Does somebody in the audience know?
She done alley.
You can't win, though. You're disqualified.
She disqualified. She cheating.
Does anybody on Instagram know the song?
IG, what you know, IG?
What y'all know? Does anybody on your thing know?
Let's see.
Let's see.
No.
What do you have for us today, my love?
Y'all didn't come out with that one? Get out of here. All right. They
what you got?
Know that one.
You got to name the name of the song and the artist like Jamie did. Good job, Jamie.
All right, let me see. I don't know all the words, so let me get it together. Where's my whistle? Y'all ready?
What you got?
One of my favorite artists. I promise you, this one is it. I wanna love you, yeah, yeah. over and over again. I wanna see what you like in bed. Over and over.
Yes.
Hey, hey, baby.
Oh.
Y'all give it. I ain't got much. That's all I got. All right, name the artist, name the song. Y'all gotta know
My
this
sexual
one.
chocolate, you did
Come
that
on,
though,
y'all.
baby.
Y'all gotta know this one.
I like when you said, yeah. Y'all heard him go, yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait.
What?
You did this. Yeah, babe. I love that.
Sing that.
Sing that to me tonight.
Ooh.
Please.
Okay.
Just I want you to do it soft, just
Okay.
like that tonight.
Just like that?
Yeah.
You know we got company.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Don't start now. You
Okay.
don't, all right now.
Hey.
Don't be bluffing.
Yes. I see the light. You are a winner. You are the first one on my Instagram who got that right. So DM me so that I can send you something.
What y'all doing over here on
Spotlight
Facebook? They must
Don't forget.
They got it?
Don't forget. And somebody got your song too.
What they say?
PRI Bella Kitchen. Ron Isley, but you did not tell us the name of his song.
All right, what's the name of the song?
What's the name of the song? Does anybody know?
And you didn't say it either.
You
Nah.
did.
Yeah, you
That's
said
all
that.
you
But
got,
what's the name of the
PJ?
song?
That's all you got? Anybody
yeah,
else?
I'm waiting. You say something?
Anybody know the name?
They don't know it.
You don't know it
That was
either?
an easy one. I got some young bucks in the
Oh,
building.
look.
That's what
He
it
said,
is.
I Want to Love You. Is that the name of it? Nope,
said
that
that?
ain't the name of it.
Who said
See,
that?
look, PJ.
No.
You close, though.
All right. I'll tell
Okay.
y'all after this commercial
We
break.
got a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Spotlight over the city. Welcome back to Spotlight over the city. And man, y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
All right, we just getting warmed up, man. We got a whole lot more for you guys.
Yes,
so
we do.
Speaking of that, what we got?
We got some Spotlight news for you all. And unfortunately, this news is just not
Sucks.
good news. This news sucks. So we got to talk about it, though. Takeoff. Rest in peace to Takeoff, the 1/3 of the group Migos. He was shot and killed on Halloween, which was Monday. And, I'm going to toss it over to you, baby. Let you talk about what happened.
It's just tough. Like, so at the end of the day, it's not a whole lot we can say about this. It's a lot of sketchy details still out there. And it's just a tough situation altogether. So RIP to him and condolences to his family. Man, it's a tough loss. Young guy, a whole rock star.
28 years old.
One of the three guys that I will consider not just hip hop and trap music, but rock stars. They were really rock stars, so they still are the ones that's left. But it's just a stain. It's a real serious stain on the community, not just for them, just for all of us. So it's a black guy in the community. We got to do better. And we say it a lot, but we really do have to do better, though, because we kill easy over nothing. Like, all I know is them pistols shouldn't have came out, period. It wasn't necessary. I wish somebody would have just intervened. Ain't nothing I could say about that now because it's hindsight, but I just wish somebody could have just intervened on that situation because there was a lot of hands in that. So just one person just intervened and just let cooler heads prevail because it wasn't even that heavy. And it wasn't over a dice game. I will say that the dice game was long done. This was just random, some random foolishness going on. So,
and he lost his
man,
life.
yeah, it's a tough way to lose your life. Not that any way is easy.
Two others
man,
were
who would've
injured.
thought? Yeah, so yeah, they
in the
did survive.
gunplay.
Yeah, they survived the situation, so that's the good thing. But that's a tough loss. And from what I saw in the videos, he wasn't even involved in the situation directly. So it was kind of like man, it just seemed like it was just an untimely situation for him because he wasn't the one woofing, and that wasn't him. He was kind of off in the cut chilling, as he
Yep.
does. So
Yep.
that's pretty sad.
Very sad. I don't know if you all are familiar with Afro beats is very popular now, so you all may be familiar with this young man. Nigerian music star Davido. His real name is David Adeleke. He lost his 3-year-old son on Halloween as well due to a fatal drowning at their home. The nanny is now being questioned, though, y'all, as to how this happened because Davido and his fiance weren't there. So how did the 3-year-old, if I'm paying you to watch my 3-year-old, and I'm sure that she's paid pretty well, how did my 3-year-old get into the pool at our home and drown? So I just wanted to say prayers out to him and his fiance and their family. I can't even imagine
Yeah, that's what I was
getting
thinking,
that
like,
phone
wow,
call.
That's super
You
tough.
out getting that call that your son, who was at home, that you left in the care of a nanny. You didn't do anything reckless. You left your son at home.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
So,
super tough.
Prayers out to them.
Condolences to the family. Yeah, that's pretty tough.
This is an interesting story. Dwayne Wade's ex, Savon, who was married to him from 2002 to 2010, is asking the courts to block Zaya, which is their 15-year-old son/daughter, from getting.
Wait, what?
Let me finish. To block Zaya from getting transgender surgery until he/she. I want to do this right because I don't want to be offensive to the transgender community. So he was born a boy, but he identifies as a she, and her name now is Zaya. So the mother is saying, I don't want Zaya to get a sex change until she's 18. Dwayne Wade feels differently. It's like Zaya has known since she was 3 that she's transgender, and Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle are in favor of Zaya at 15 years old going through this transgender surgery. The mother is taking them to court and saying no. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but the mother is also claiming that she believes that Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle are pushing this because they profit from so much with their Zaya having business opportunities and a lot of media presence as being this spokesperson for a child transgender. And so the views that I express about this are not a reflection of this studio or of Spotlight Over City, but I
Here you
agree.
go again with your view.
Yeah, I agree with the mother on this, Savon. I'm not against people's choices, but I believe that choices should be made when a person is an adult. I don't care if my 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old, 15-year-old says they want to change their sex, what God gave them when they were born. I don't care. You're not going to make that decision while you are under my supervision. So I side with the mom on this.
Yeah, I think that Dwayne Wade should know better too, though. Like, it just seems weird that you would let a minor. Minors can't be responsible for certain crimes. Minor can't go get drunk. Minor can't vote. Minor can't go drive a car.
But
Minor
they
can't. Minor's a minor, right? That means they're not old enough to make correct decisions for their own goofy life. And so you have to wait until they get a little more mature. Even at 18, they still struggling. You
Yep.
know that. You struggling. You was 18. Who didn't?
Yeah.
And so at 15, come on, man. You game goofy as hell at 15. You don't know what's going on. So you think you do, and you have feelings. And I'm not saying they're not real, but be a grown-up when you can make that decision, because that's a
I
final
agree.
decision. And so I wouldn't allow
no turning
my
back from
child
that.
to do that at 15 or none of that. You have to be an adult and have to be able to sign your own way to make that type of decision, in my opinion. That's just
I
my
agree.
opinion. But I agree with you, wifey. And it's tough because I'm not in that situation. I don't have that situation. And like I said, I don't know a lot about that community, but I do know that that's a minor that we speaking on. That's the part.
Exactly. So I ain't cool with it either.
Yeah.
Cynthia Bailey, y'all, we reported on this about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, I hate seeing marriages end, but she and Mike Hill, are filing for a divorce. And she finally spoke out this week for the first time about the divorce. And she explained that, it's amicable, but they did not have a core friendship. And she said it showed up in the marriage. She said, I jumped in it, but they didn't have that core friendship that she said she expects and wants and desires for her husband to also be her best friend. So, from my perspective, I agree with that. Having that friendship is very important because marriage is hard as hell, y'all. You know, we make it look easy sometimes, but we're very candid with y'all. It's hard. And if you don't have friends, what helps me and Stan at the end of the day, he is my bestie. And we started out that way. Like, we started out just dating online for like 7 months. He's my best friend. So when we are not, sometimes I even I be saying to him sometimes, babe, can you just be my bestie and not my husband today? Because that comes along with other responsibilities and other expectations. But when you besties, you can party, you can have fun and all of that. And so I get what she's saying when she say they didn't have that component. So.
And so it's different facets to that, though. Like, so, you know, like I will say this, though, to piggyback off of you, our friendship is what has actually saved us from not being married anymore.
Yeah.
Like, because I will say marriage is tough, but I think also you have to have good communication. You have to be able to hear. You have to have understanding. There's a lot of components to it, right? And so you really have to be built for marriage. That's why I feel really bad when people get married at 20 and 25 and all this. Like, you still trying to figure you. And so, I mean, some people can make that work, but very few. So I would say take your time and be a whole grown-up with you first. You know, be whole before you try to match up with somebody. And it's hard to be whole in your 20s. It's hard.
It's very hard. So this is her second husband, her second divorce, and she says she's still keeping hope alive for love. So, Cynthia, I think you should keep hope alive, too, because you know I'm a hopeless romantic, and I hope she finds love.
So sometimes you have to, you know, it's what you're looking for in a man, and sometimes people are looking for another person to make them feel whole or make them feel happy and all this other, whatever they trying to make them feel. But you got to find that here first in you. Yeah. And then you go forward. That's what I mean by being whole. And so sometimes we think we whole and we get with somebody else, and if they don't do this or that and the third, you feel away. Right. Well, you're supposed to let them go do this, that, and the third, and you still don't feel away because you whole. Like, so you're not looking for them to make you, you know, a complete person. Right. So that's why I believe people should. We do a lot, you know, because we work together and we doing the public and this and that. But sometimes I break off and do me because I still have an identity. Right. Like, I'm a human. Like, I'm not just a married person. You're just not a human being. Right. Yeah. So you're more than a husband. I still show up and, you know, and do my own thing sometimes when I want to. And I think if you don't have that in your marriage, like some people's marriage not structured that way, you have to do everything together, so to speak. I don't think that will work for me. All right, y'all. Well, we got one of my favorite segments coming up after this quick commercial break. We'll be back with question of the week. Y'all good? Y'all quiet. Y'all quiet. They're barely. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all ready to rock?
Yes.
Man, let's get into it. You ready?
All right. Yes, I'm ready.
Question of the week.
Question of the week is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, which is DC's most trusted and reliable behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. Anyone in DC ages 5 through 100 are eligible for their services, and you can contact them at 1-888-793-4357. If you are over 100 years old and you are not eligible for their mental health services, I would recommend that you do some other type of therapy at 101. Yeah, right? If you over 101, babe.
So, yeah, that's when cannabis, meditation, any of that is good. So, we say that because it really does cut off at 100 years old. So we assume by then you have gotten it together.
Them
but
what
if
made
you
them
haven't,
decide that? Like, how do you cut the age off at 100?
Well, that's almost like a life expectancy. Almost.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much the cutoff.
Okay.
But we do take mental health seriously. So
Yes,
what
we
we
do.
do want to say is if you know someone that's going through something, seeming a little different, acting odd, not picking up the phone, pull up. Go check up on them because we as black people especially suffer in silence. A lot of times we won't say, you say, what's going on? No, I'm good. You know, we ain't going to say too much about nothing, but that doesn't mean you good. And so make sure that the person you're dealing with is really good.
It's really good. This segment is an opportunity for our viewers and listeners to send us relationship questions. You all have sent us so many amazing questions. Our emails and our inboxes get flooded with them. Thank you. Keep the questions coming in. The email address is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Again, that email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Are you ready? You ready?
Let's go.
Dear Stan and T-Bomb, my husband has an issue with me going to our neighbor's house to get into his hot tub from time to time. And I do not understand what the issue is. Our neighbor has a huge home with a nice hot tub on his back patio, and I love it. He always invites me and my husband to come over and get in the hot tub, but my husband never wants to go. So I leave him at home and I go. My husband says that I do not need to be over there with another man in a hot tub and that it is inappropriate. I'm not over there allowing him to touch me or anything like that, but it's fun and I enjoy it. I don't look at our neighbor in a sexual way at all. And yes, he is overly friendly and my husband doesn't like that part. But that's the way he is with everyone, and I don't pay it any mind. I don't want to keep arguing with my husband, but unless he has a better reason other than the fact that it makes him uncomfortable, then I'm going to go and get in the hot tub. I'm not cheating. I am having a fun time. Yes, our neighbor is single, and he's rich, which is why I feel my husband is against me going over there. He is secretly being a hater. Stan, what do you think about this?
I think that you secretly being dumb as hell.
What?
This makes no sense. You sound like a whole goofy ass.
Wait,
it makes no sense. Time out. What makes you think your husband is secretly jealous? So when your husband says, I don't want to go get in a hot tub, that means we don't want to go get in a hot tub. And the reason why, because he's a grown-ass man and he has his own house. So he doesn't want to go borrow some other man's hot tub and take your ass. So that's why you should stay home and hush. Like, it is no way that you should think that you should be in this another man's hot tub. Rich, poor, sideways, whatever. You shouldn't be over there. If your husband ain't over there with you, say your little butt in the house. That's where you belong. You're not married to the hot tub. You're married to your husband. So if y'all don't have one yet, work on it. Yeah, but your ass, a lot of things I like to do that's fun. Hey, that's how it is. But that don't mean you get to do it. Because once you're grown up, then you're supposed to know the difference between fun and real life. And so you in a whole nother world. You should be single is what you should do.
Well, wait.
Hot tub my ass.
Well,
so once I told you that I wasn't cool with the hot tub, we ain't cool with the hot tub. So if you still in the hot tub, that's your new hot tub. Because your ass ain't come back over here. You stay over there. Come get your stuff. Get your ass over there to the hot tub. You a whole thought. You a thought and a whoremonger. You look like a whole whore. Yeah, you look like a whore.
Elaine, I'm going to get my turn.
Because the first thing I heard you say is because he rich and because he's single. That's exactly why your ass should be home. Because you not. You see that? It's real easy. It ain't hard.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, you sound like a whole old-ass thought. Now, you thoughtin'. And so that sounds stupid. Yeah, I'm going to go over there because my husband said he don't want me over there, but I'm going to go because he rich and single. And I like hot tubs a whole lot. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I like a whole lot. That don't mean I should go dashing off.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
You should grow up a little bit. You sound a little immature. You sound a lot too immature to be married.
Let me take my turn real quick and
you want to get in the hot tub.
Let me just say,
You wow.
the views and the views and comments expressed by Stan Long are his. I'm not saying that I totally disagree. What I am saying is that I don't think that she's a thought. I don't think she's a whoremonger. I don't think any of those things.
Well, your husband says he doesn't want you in the hot tub.
I know. Let me.
And you say, screw him?
Now, I'm not saying screw your husband. I'm just saying that, again, I just want to go on record and say I don't think that you are like this loose woman. I just think that some women have a hard time understanding what it means to be a wife and what responsibilities come along with being a wife. So I will say to you, I don't believe you're a thought or a whoremonger or any of those things, but I think that
she's technically
but
a whore,
I think that you are allowing your
yeah.
desire to have fun with your rich and single neighbor to cloud your judgment. If your husband says he don't want you over there for whatever his reasons are, if he's being a hater, whatever, he might be.
What makes him be a hater? Because he doesn't want you in a hot tub in your neighbor man's single house. Like, what's a hater? Where's the respect for your husband, though? Like, how about let's have some damn respect?
So
and when I say that,
just
respect me enough that I say that ain't what we doing. If I'm not going to say that if that's something cool to do, because I'm not a hater. But if you're going to have, I tell you what. So I could go slide off in this little young cutie joint and get in her hot tub because I like hot tubs.
No.
So I'm going to try to go over here.
And
she fat as hell, thick as a Snickers, and badder than a mug with a whole bunch of good melon. And it's chocolate and bomb. And her hair real. It ain't even weave. And it's down here. And she's like Pocahontas. And her boobs sit up and nipples hard. And all that. What? And I'm going. Damn it, I'm going. And don't say nothing because I like hot tubs. Don't say nothing to me, man. And I told you could go. And you stay home. So I'm in the hot tub with some Hugo Boss swim trunks on, chilling.
First of all, I know we got to go, Justin, but let me just say this, because Stan wouldn't let me finish my part.
I'm in the hot tub.
Right, you won't let me finish my part.
Like,
if Stan is invited to somebody's hot tub, if we have a rich, single female neighbor with a hot tub, she inviting him, she's inviting us, and I'm putting on my bathing suit, and I'm going.
Yeah, because you're going to make sure that I don't be over there by myself looking at them boobs and ass. And that's exactly why I don't feel like I need to be somewhere blocking and carrying on. So what you should do when I ain't going to go, we ain't going to go. That's it. And so at the end of the day, if I go, you're going to want to go now, see? You going.
I'm
you going because she's bad and you know it. And she's single and she's fat.
I did not say that I agreed with
going.
this lady. I just said I didn't think that she was a bad woman. I just think
I'm not saying she's a bad woman. She's
judgment
making real dumb judgment.
Yeah, her judgment
and she's
is
not
clouded.
built for marriage, is what I said, because you got to be more mature than that to make them type of decisions.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you. She's not ready to be married.
Okay.
At all.
Okay, well,
married don't mean
fair.
I'm still your homeboy and all this shit.
Right.
Married mean we together as a unit, and that means some stuff you ain't gonna be doing, or I'm gonna slide on you. Hey, that's for real. That's official.
Okay, y'all. Well, we gotta get ready to go.
Yeah, don't play with us. We grown, and don't do it. And so,
hey, young lady who wrote the letter, if you want to really just get my input, because I didn't get to do that today, because I got steamrolled. Just inbox me.
So do you
we disagree
gotta go. Though? Did you think that?
No, but I wanted to explain why. Inbox me, and I'll finish my part, lady. I don't know your name.
Stop thotting, though. You gotta
She's
stop
not a
thotting,
thought.
though.
Let's go to a commercial break, y'all.
You mentioned the rich. Don't worry about how rich he is.
Woo!
He rich and he's single.
Featuring Miss Kim and Scooby. Whatever happened, it took me all the way out. Took me all the way out. I ain't got nothing in here. It's all good. I can rough it. I'll tell you, shoot a spot.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. And guess what, y'all? We got us our first +1 in the building. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, let's talk about it. I see some apparel.
Yes, I'm so excited to talk about all of this amazing stuff that you have. But you all, this woman has been on our platform before, so she is Spotlight family. She's also a really great friend to us, and I'm excited to have her back. And I want you all to put your hands together for the founder of the Elm Shop, Miss Elaine Miata. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome back.
I am so glad to be back.
We're so glad to have
you. But I don't see no men's apparel. I'm not going to hold it against you. But
okay, so I do have a hat on the table stand, and I have some men's wallets, and I do have men's belts.
Ooh.
And I'm getting men's apparel because, you know, I have heard the cry of men for stuff for them. You know, some nice swag.
We don't have many boutique styles, you know, clothing outlets for ourselves.
But I'm going to give Terry some names of some male boutiques that I know of that are black owned that you guys can feature.
Yay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yes.
Ask and you shall receive, honey.
Yeah, because there's a lot of men doing a lot of amazing things. I just want to make sure that we cover the platform as well. Not just the women. We all do amazing stuff. Actually, the women kicking our tail, to be honest with y'all. Y'all girl power winning.
Who run the world?
Give it up for the women. I know y'all killing it. I ain't mad at that.
Hey, who run this mud?
I mean, y'all really do it, like in real life. So you just a small example of what y'all got going in the DMV. I'm going to step back and let the women handle their business.
Thank you. Well, Miss Elaine, what's been going on with the Elm Shop? What's going on? What do you have new here? Let's talk about your items. Let's talk about where people can get your items. Let's get right into it.
Oh, lots of fabulous things, many blessings. The Elm Shop is now located in Potomac Mills at Black American Market. So if you want to shop at the Elm Shop 7 days a week, you can go to Potomac Mills, Black American Market. It's right next to Marshall's, across from JCPenney. It features over 50 Black-owned vendors under one roof. So my challenge to the Spotlight on the City family is let's make this Christmas season a Black shopping event. Let's pledge to shop Black.
I love it. Well, first of all, I'll give it up to you for all that you've done. We watched your journey, so we do know that it's not easy to be in business, especially as Black owners. And so give it up to yourself. I think that's a big deal, what you're doing. You say you now are in Potomac Mills, and that's a big step because you wasn't at first.
She was at Union Station.
Yes, I was at Union Station, but that closed in July.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Interestingly enough, I'm also in Blank Slate in Annapolis Mall.
Yes, girl.
It's another Black owned, all black vendors in there. So you guys, there is no excuse not to shop black this holiday season.
It's really not.
And when I tell you, they have everything in there: skincare, men's products, women's products, kids' products, amazing products. But I want to talk about the Elm Shop.
Let's talk
do
about
it.
the Elm
Let's
Shop.
talk about the Elm Shop. So what I have in front of you is just a few of the items. You can also find these items on my website, www.theelmshop.com. And be sure to follow me on Facebook, IG, and TikTok, The Elm Shop DMV. The Elm Shop
I love it.
DMV. So we got bags for you. Now, I'm also carrying vegan leather bags now. So for those of you who have an awareness of the environment and want to go vegan, we have vegan bags for you. We have men's hats, wallets, belts. We have women's wallets, women's jewelry, necklaces, earrings. These earrings I'm wearing are from the
Yes.
shop. This jacket is a faux leather jacket from the shop.
Yes.
I got the Sade shirt from the shop and a faux leather skirt from the shop. So you guys, you can dress yourself and your man for a hot date. I'm going to leave some things here for Stan and Terry. Oh, Terry, I bought this shirt, because I know you ain't too proud to pray.
Ain't never too
Listen.
proud to pray.
No.
Listen.
Listen, and Terry is a queen. So,
Yes.
we're going to be leaving some goodies behind for Terry. And I have a surprise for Terry tonight, you guys. I didn't want to tell her ahead of the show or nothing, but the Elm Shop is going to be supplying her with accessories and clothing for the show. So, y'all, whenever Terry is on, she's going to have something from the Elm Shop. And Stan, I'm working.
You working on it?
I got you belts and hats and all that, but I'm going to work on, the fit, because
I got you.
I know you want, you don't want Terry to have all the
I
fun.
see how y'all do, but it's
and
okay,
y'all a
it's okay.
team,
You know I
so
love
I
you.
appreciate the team. So I want to support the husband and wife team.
Yes,
Well,
girl.
So y'all
Girl.
can come in here like we Elm Shop. Damn.
Elm
Yes.
Shop down.
I am so
First
excited.
of all, I just want to say I'm proud of you though, because we really, like, you come on before and we saw the early part of your journey.
Yes.
And we just see you just taking off, and I see the energy that you display. That means that you're passionate about what you're doing. So we see it.
I'm so proud of you, Elaine. I just wanted you to know that. And I want you all to know that I have worn, if you all have ever seen me wear that blue outfit I love, I wore it out all summer, and it's called Size Sexy. And it was a top and a bottom, a skirt.
Size
It's
Sexy.
still one of my favorite outfits, compliments of the Elm Shop. So I cannot wait to be clothed in more Elm Shop stuff on the show. Make sure, though, you all listen to what Elaine said. There's no excuse for us not to buy black when we have so many options and so many boutiques.
Yeah.
But
we got to keep the money
we
circulating
gotta
in
keep
the
the-
community. We have to
Oh,
keep it in
and
our
one more
community.
surprise. Your audience gets 10% off on my website using the
yo.
code 10 off. So shop
What's the code?
10
10
off.
off.
10
all
off.
week
10
long.
off.
Next week to the end of the month. We'll leave it open because
Look at it.
This
To the
is-
end of the month.
Spotlight over the city family. So
That's
we
right.
gonna leave that open so y'all can do your Black Friday shopping as well. I forgot to mention, okay, November 12th is the grand opening of Black American Market in Potomac Mills Mall. Please come out. I'm also working with the Enterprise Center in Philly. We're opening the Black Holiday Pop-Up November 11th. Come out. It's on 52nd Street near Market Street. Over 30 plus Black-owned vendors under one roof. You guys, this is huge. We've never had opportunities like this. We need to, as the Black community, show up and show out and shop with these vendors, because let me tell you something. The success of these will determine our retail future. So just take $20, $50, whatever you got. Go down Potomac Mills, Black American Market, Annapolis Mall, Blank Slate, Black Holiday Pop-Up in Philly on 52nd Street. I'll make sure Stan and Terry have all the details.
Yep, and we'll
so they
post
can
it.
post it on the website.
We will.
And you guys just challenge yourselves. Spend a certain amount of money with these Black vendors. We need your help.
Yes,
Yes,
we
and
do,
that's very
Elaine.
important, though. It really is. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 17 years old, and so it took a lot to get there. It take a lot to keep going. The support is real. You want the ongoing customers. You want repeat customers. So, it's important that we do get out there and support because we support anything else. So why not support us?
Absolutely. I'm so very grateful for you. Grateful for your gifts. I'm grateful for your yes and your presence and your spirit. Your spirit is always on 10, and I love that about you, Elaine.
Yeah, great energy.
So you all make sure you check out the Elm Shop DMV. Give out your information one last time, Elaine, please.
Okay. www.theelmshop.com, on Facebook, TikTok, and IG, The Elm Shop DMV.
I love it. Y'all give it up one more time.
If that sweatshirt is coming in a different color, it's just this color?
No, it's available in different colors. And if you see anything on my website that you want in a different size or different color, just message me. I work to make sure you get what you want.
Yes,
right.
And that's what
Y'all
I
give
love
it up.
about
All
her.
right,
Y'all,
thank
the
you.
Elm Shop DMV. Y'all give it up. All right. Coming up next, we're going to talk more fashion, more clothes, because we've got, I call him a celebrity fashion designer. I mean, that's what I call him. But we got Doncell Brown coming right up after this next commercial break.
Yeah, man, spotlight.
Man, y'all give it up for the R&B singer himself, Mr.
Hey.
Just Paul in the building. Put them hands together. Go on, hit me with it. Yeah. Oh, hot bread and butter, come get your supper. Yeah, I put my foot in the dish 'cause I love ya. Yeah, I put my soul in this shit, fully loaded and kiss, to put it all on your lips tonight. Good God Almighty, sipping a hot toddy. Bet you feel it all in your chest when we grinding. Before I put it all on my wrist, I put it all on your finger, 'cause it's a forever thing. Oh yeah, hot bread and butter, come get your supper. Give me an old school dance move. It's a forever thing. I see you right there, and I'm so sure it's a forever thing. Listen, hot bread and butter, come get your supper. They say the quickest way to the heart is the stomach, so I guess we playing Hunger Games. And I know this ain't another game giving me the hunger pain. May I put kisses on your forehead? Say yeah. It's a forever thing. Oh, yeah. Hot bread and butter, come get your supper. It's a forever thing, and I'm so sure. Oh, yeah. Now all my party people, put your cups up. I put your cups up. I put your cups up. And if you ain't got a cup, then put your hands up. I put your hands up. I put your hands up. I say to wave your hand from side to side. Wave your hand.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys, and we got us another +1 in the building, man.
Yes,
this
we
guy's
do.
doing some amazing things, man, and I just can't wait to talk to him and get into his head. So, without further ado, wifey, you want to introduce our next guest?
I do. He has been a part of the DC Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week. He is all about fashion, y'all, and y'all know we love fashion here. So, y'all, put your hands together for our newest Spotlight family member, fashion designer, Mr. Doncell Brown.
Give it up.
Woo! Hey.
Good to have you, brother.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Man,
Thank you
it's a
for being
pleasure.
here.
This is awesome. I love it.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm doing great. I read about you, and I said to myself, wow. And a lot of the things that I read about you, Doncell, actually, you kind of took flight recently.
Yeah.
You launched your first, I don't know what it's, you launched your first fashion line in 2021, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Let's talk about it. Let's give our audience a taste of who you are. Who is
Absolutely.
Doncell Brown?
Ooh, that is a deep question.
Yeah.
I feel like, with Generation Typo, when I was first kind of formulating the brand was really in quarantine of 2020.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I was forced to be like stuck in the house, and just to get through my own sanity was through my creative. And I was like, okay, let me put all this out on paper. Because ever since I first started working, I started working when I was 16, and I ended up in the tech field and just stayed there my entire career. And I moved up really fast just because I was always open to listening to those older, younger than me. Like, it didn't matter. Like, if you were willing to give me some knowledge, I wanted to learn and just take it for my own. Mm-hmm. So through that, I moved up and became a leader and kind of, won all these accolades, like youngest manager to do this and youngest leader to do that.
Wow.
And
That's dope, though.
Yes.
yeah, no one really knew. And that was the craziest part. Like, I was so afraid to say my age because I didn't want people to judge me on the age. I wanted them to judge me on the work. So for the longest time, I'm sitting in rooms with people usually like 20, 30 years older than me, and the conversation always came up. It's like, oh, well, that's what's wrong with, the younger generations. Like, they don't know hard work. Like, they don't know how to do this. Everything's easy. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, dang, like,
you are the young.
I hired like 5 of y'all.
Right.
But they don't know that. And I just feel like there was a bigger message that needed to be had. So I was like, oh, how can I put this together? And at first it was going to be a podcast. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to convince you to listen to my voice for an hour and a half to talk about all these generational curses and trauma and mental health. So then that's when I landed on fashion. I was like, if I can put something in front of somebody and spark dialogue without them even knowing it, it'll be the easiest way to kind of start this conversation.
I love that.
That's dope.
That is so dope.
Thank you.
And so what first steps did you take to get into fashion?
Yeah, so that's a great question because I didn't know anything about fashion. Outside of, I knew what I like to wear, and I knew that my colors had to be the right way. And I always cared about my appearance, but as far as like formal fashion schooling, I had none of that. So what I was able to do was we started with just T-shirts and hoodies because I did graphic design ever since I could get on a computer when I was like 13.
Really?
And it was real simple, just like paint drawings and small stuff. And then I started to learn Photoshop and all the different Adobe suites. So when I wanted to create this fashion brand and I don't know anything about fashion, I just built a bunch of digital mock-ups and I was like, hey, can you make this? And then the manufacturers taught me fashion kind of backwards. They're the ones that told me this is what the seam is called, this is what a zipper is, this is what printing is, these are the materials, silk, cashmere, wool. I learned through them.
So you was learning on the fly.
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
They say that's the best way, though.
It is because
Hands-on.
I think a lot of the designs, and we get a lot of great feedback on like, how did you put this together? And it's because I didn't know how hard it was. Like, if I knew how difficult it was to get certain prints and patterns on fabric, I probably wouldn't have never even tried.
Right.
But since I didn't know, I just sent it, and they're like, we can, but it might be different. I was like, could you just try it? And it worked. So
Wow.
it kind of helped me.
I'm so super impressed with your story and your journey.
Thank you so
Because
much.
a lot of people grow up dreaming and say, this is what I want to be. You didn't say, I want to be a fashion designer.
And there was a far cry from what you were already involved in.
Oh, 100%.
So that was a big
But then
leap.
you dived in, and then you just became like you're like for real. Like I've been stalking you. Like
Thank
yes.
you.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're wearing your brand, right?
Yes. This is the first bomber jacket that we ever did. And this is the one that showed me like what's possible. Like once I saw this come in the mail, and I'll never forget because it came in and me and my sister are waiting on the sample to come in. And it comes in and it looks exactly like how it was on my computer. We literally get up, we're dancing on the porch. We're like, yo, we did it.
Yeah.
And you just got a chance to see it all come together really well. And it's kind of been the story of my life is like say yes and figure it out later.
Yep.
Because I had no
Yep.
idea. People would come to me with different opportunities. That's how DC Fashion Week happened. That's really how New York Fashion Week happened.
Yep.
Because I just said yes. And then after the fact, I was like, okay, now let's get to work and let's figure out how to make it happen. And it's been paying off so far. So
you had already said yes to the project and then jumped in.
100%. Same thing with like leaving the big tech world. Like people still look at me crazy and like, are you okay? You walked away from all that money and you do all these things. And when you're working for a company like, and now I think I'm outside of my NDA, so I think I can say this. I work for Apple, and like that was the biggest kind of aha for a lot of people. Is like, what do you mean you're going to go do your own thing? You have all these benefits, you're making all this money at this big company. Why not stay here and just continue to progress? And I knew deep down that's not what I needed to be doing, and I didn't get fulfillment like I get when I'm doing this. And it's bigger than me. Like
I
this,
can relate.
This brand helped me have conversations with my parents that I never thought I could. So I can't put a price tag on that. Like
Yeah.
I got to talk about childhood trauma that I never thought I would because I put something on, and my mom was like, "Well, what does that mean to you?" I was like, wow, I think that's the first time we really got that deep. So
Wow, Donzel.
And so for you to say, a lot of people needed to hear what you say. My wife did the same thing recently, but to walk away something that you consider, you know, I say a bird in the hand. A lot of people feel secure with that. So to walk away from security is not always an easy thing. It's never really an easy thing. But to take a chance on yourself is a bigger brand. For me, it's a bigger situation. So
Yes.
you was bold enough to say, I'm betting on me.
100%.
And
I'm so proud
and it's
of
gonna
you.
always
Thank
pay
you.
off. It'll always pay off.
Thank you.
I'm so
Yeah, I'm
proud of
glad
you.
you did that. That was the best decision I think you could have ever made.
Yep.
And like you said, it's going to open up more, even more. You just started, and it's going to open up tons of doors. You're going to meet
Yeah.
some amazing people.
Yeah.
And relationships is everything.
Have you met Claire
Absolutely.
yet? Fashion Bomb Daily?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, we're going to manifest that too.
Okay.
At New York Fashion Week, you're going to meet her.
Hey, let's
Okay.
get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right? And I love your bomber.
Yes.
And what's next for Donzel before we wrap up? What's next for you?
Ooh, so the biggest thing coming up is we're bringing the show back home. So a lot of supporters wanted to come up to New York Fashion Week, but obviously that's trip, travel, and everything. I never want the community, like where we started, to feel left out.
Right.
So we can officially announce that we'll be bringing our show back to DC in February, and I invite everybody to come out and
Spotlight
have
over the
fun.
city will be in the
the
building.
building.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we love that.
yes. I just want you to know I'm very proud of your journey. You're part of our Spotlight family. So anytime that our platform can help your journey, the answer is yes. Anytime you need to come back and give us some updates, it's a yes. We in.
Thank you.
You in there like swimwear.
Hey, let's
All
go.
right,
Okay.
I got time to poke at you real quick before we go.
Let's go.
You got 1 hour. You getting ready to make something successful happen. Who's your favorite artist? Who you gonna put in? You can't change once you put them in.
An hour car ride.
1 hour car ride.
Ooh,
What you got?
our car ride.
Whoever you put in got to stay there for an hour.
Dead or alive?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, that's an easy one. You say dead or alive?
Yeah.
Dead
It
or
don't matter.
alive.
I thought you were saying Biggie dead or alive. I was ready to say me too.
Dang. Ooh,
Dead or alive.
if I'm going musical artist,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with Jay-Z. I know that's like the go-to for a lot of people.
Well, that's an easy ride though.
We do that on our road trips a lot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's that, you know, people always say like, what would you rather take the dinner? Like, I want to know. I actually want to know how it goes. So yeah, I have to say Jay-Z.
There it
I
is.
love it.
I just wanted to get on the personal side because we always talk to you about your business and we talk to people about that. That's one of the questions I throw to them.
Yeah.
So
Thank
anyway, man,
What's,
it's a pleasure having you.
What's a way for people to support you and follow you?
Absolutely. So it's Generation Typo on all platforms. And then if you want to connect with me personally, which I love, it's just Dontel Brown on everything.
Dontel Brown.
Yay!
All right.
Thank you so
Give it
much.
up, give it up.
Y'all give it
All right,
up.
y'all give it up.
Yes.
I wanted
I'm
to show
so
my
excited
briefcase.
about that. Yes. All right.
next
We
up.
got more for you. We've got the amazing, the love. We got Black Girl Magic in the building. Just she's been waiting so patiently, and we cannot wait for you all to meet Miss Jade Mathis coming up after this next commercial
We'll
break.
be right back. Spotlight over the city.
So this guy's he's new. He's not new to us. This is Spotlight Over the City family. He's rocked with us before. He's closed with us before. But we loved him. We had to get him back. And so without further ado, let's give it up for my man, Edward Martin Jr. AJ. What'd he say, AJ? Edward Martin Jr. in the building. Let's rock.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Man, we got my main man, Strong Justin, in the building.
Yes.
And so,
Hercules.
Yeah, man. Y'all having a good time? Just strong ass. Well, he had lift a whole bench with his left pinky. You heard me?
Strong J.
Y'all ready for the show?
We ready.
Man, okay, we had to show off a little bit. We got our next guest in the building, man, and she has
Who
been
run the world?
patiently waiting. So,
Yes.
wifey, I'll let you guys get it to it. I know this is girl power. So
Y'all
you
heard me
step out the
saying,
way.
"Who run the world?" Jay said, "Girls." You know, like I said, I talked about her in the beginning of the show. I met her. Her energy was just amazing. Her spirit was infectious, and I said, I want to have her on our show. And now we're gonna be friends and family and all of that kind of stuff. And I cannot wait for you all to meet her as well. So put your hands together for attorney and mental health advocate Jay Mathis.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's
Hello.
what's up.
I love the fun introduction.
You see how we kind of
Serious one
coordinated and we
usually.
didn't even know?
Yeah, we had to make it fun.
Look at that.
Kinder spirit.
We coordinated
We have
and
the
we didn't
red
even
lip,
know.
We have the cognac on
The
it.
color?
Yes.
I should have sent you over here. See,
Look.
I could be
Well, we had to
together.
break it up a little bit. And
Okay,
yes.
set me in the middle.
Welcome to
so first
Spotlight
of all,
Over
the
the City.
accolades are amazing. So that means you are doing some amazing things. So kudos to you for all that you have accomplished so far.
Thank
We
you.
love that. So
We
let's get
love
into
that.
it.
Let's get into it. You know, I wanted to talk a little bit about, I wanted people to understand your journey because, like, you know, you do a lot of work now out there in the mental health field, you know, advocacy, but you're also an attorney. So how do those two things intertwine? How did that journey begin for you?
Well, when I was in college, when I was 20 years old, I'm not going to say how long ago, age myself.
A couple years ago.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
man.
yes. I was diagnosed with clinical depression, ADHD, and learning disorder. So I took it pretty tough, and I had a difficult time adjusting and readjusting. But I worked it out. And after that, I decided that I wanted to go to law school because I wanted to enter a profession that would allow me to show other people with disadvantages or diagnoses or just whatever that hardship is that you can still go on and do whatever you want to do and be whatever you want to be and that you are limitless. So I went to law school, struggled through law school, struggled to get in, struggled to graduate, struggled to pass the bar. It took me 3 years, 6 times. I had a cancer scare the last time, but I remained resilient, and I graduated, and I became an attorney.
That's a big deal.
And I was a prosecutor for 7 years, a non-traditional prosecutor here in Prince George's County, Maryland.
Okay.
And I learned that just seeing those cases in and out, so many people have, you know, disorders or disadvantages, and a lot of them, 30% of the people incarcerated, have a mental health diagnosis, and they're not getting treated. So just being on the other side of that and seeing that, I said, I have to, you know, let people know that it is possible to reach what I have reached in this level and to make an impact. But I have to speak up for these people as well. You know, justice always doesn't look like incarceration. Sometimes it looks like second chances and speaking up on behalf of the people who are voiceless.
Oh, wait.
yeah.
Yes.
Let's give it up for that right there. Though.
Yes.
That right there is a mouthful.
gotta take a
because
pause
let
and
me
say
just
yes.
this, though. That's a big deal, what
Yeah.
you just said, right? Because most of the time in our community, the
Yes.
black and brown community, incarceration has been the only solution that been looked at, right?
Yes.
Unfair incarceration at that. So to say that that's another solution is beautiful, and to
Yeah.
be on the side of that is beautiful because we need it.
Yeah.
We need it.
We need
we
it,
need
Jay.
you.
Yeah, you can't
We
jail
need
your
it.
way out of crime, and people don't understand that. You can't incarcerate your way out of crime. Like, you have to come up with, so I came up with diversion programs as alternatives to incarceration, because what I was noticing with individuals who look like us, who had substance abuse issues or mental health disorders, they were going to jail, but the people who didn't were going to jail, were going to Yale and rehab over and over and over again. So that's when I decided to step out of the courtroom, which I resigned last year, and to walk this advocacy journey full time because my people need us.
Yes. I love you.
Man.
Come
Give it up for
on
Jay.
now.
Yes. So we definitely need you. Your energy is amazing.
I
too,
told
though.
you.
So I can see your passion though. Like, you really are serious about what you're doing,
Yeah.
which means you're gonna get a lot done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really passionate about it. I love it.
I love it. So is there anything that you miss about being in that courtroom?
The only thing that I miss is that I know there's still a population of people that need me inside of that courtroom, because when you have someone on the other side of the courtroom, that looks like you. I'm from Detroit, so a mainly minority,
D-town.
yeah, very
D-town to build.
high in crime city, and a lot of the time the people are on the other side of the courtroom look like me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I understand though that plague. I understand growing up with families that are, that are incarcerated, that have a high substance abuse rate. I know what that looks like, so I can have a little bit more empathy and say this is a crime of necessity, whereas he had to do this to live and survive, not a crime of opportunity. So I do kind of feel bad sometimes that there's no one like me to stand up or to stand in the gap and say, yeah, you should be getting 5 years, but I'm going to send you to a treatment program instead and ask for you to have 1 year or be put on probation. So that's what I miss is my voice.
We need
in
to
the
clone
courtroom.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that happens a lot in other people's community.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
we haven't had that fair divide in
No.
our community.
We
so
need more
thank
of
you, first of all, Jay, for making it at least an attempt at being fair.
Yeah.
To being fair and just. So we do need to clone you.
I
because
commend
we have
you
a lot
for
of
all
problems
that.
not having enough Jays in our community.
Yes.
So.
Well, luckily, Aisha Braveboy, who's the current state's attorney for Prince George's County, she is very big on reform and rehabilitation. That's when I tell people, because election is coming up next week, is that you want to look at those things when you look at who you are voting for. You want to look at their values and their core, beliefs,
Yes.
because that's going to make a difference with who you have as your leaders.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And shout out to Aisha Braveboy.
Yeah.
I love her
Yeah,
a lot.
she's doing the work.
She's doing some
She's a
amazing
superstar
work.
in
Yes,
Prince
she
George's
is.
County. I love her.
Yeah.
So, will you go back into the courtroom, do you think, ever?
To
Maybe.
be honest with you, I probably will not. So I may step into an arena on a different side and kind of do maybe civil rights cases periodically, but I just feel like my calling was something other than that.
Yeah.
My
I'm
impact
feeling
that I
that
want to
too.
make is a little bit bigger than that.
I'm feeling that as well. So, what's next for you? I saw you on the TED Talk stage.
Yes,
Oh.
it was such a blessing. I did a TED Talk.
Yes, you did.
Last month on mental health here
Yes.
in DC, and it's on YouTube. So
I was
going
gonna
to
say, can people
check it
watch?
out. Yes,
Okay.
Jade Mathis is on TEDx. So that was such an incredible experience. But I am walking this mental health advocacy road
It's on
full
my
time. I am writing a book, finally. It's always been in my heart, and I'm stepping out, and I'm doing it afraid, and I'm going to write a book.
I love it. Stepping out and doing
Wow.
it afraid. What's the title of that book? Have you titled it yet?
I'm not sure yet. think that is what I need
Stepping
to
out and
I'm
doing it
thinking about it. But
afraid.
next year, I'm hoping to have everything finalized and have some release dates. So, and I'm just traveling around the country and just speaking about mental health and advocating.
Okay.
I love it.
I love it. I
The
love
book
it.
is going to be super dope. That's going to create a whole different platform for you. That's your business card. I can't wait to get one. So
Yeah.
we got to get you back on Spotlight once you drop that book.
Oh, she can't.
Absolutely,
She's not gonna
yes.
be able to get rid of me now. I already told you. I said it on camera. I
Yeah,
said
we gotta
we
get you
friends
back.
and family now.
I'll take it.
Yes, yes. So, let people know how they can support you. If there's anything that our viewers and listeners can do to help you along your journey, please make sure you let us know that as well.
Yeah.
But I want people to be able to support you and
And,
follow your journey.
and anything you have coming up, plug it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I do a lot of speaking engagements. I have one, if you're in the Atlanta area, you can come. I'm doing a Rolling Out conference next weekend with at Clark Atlanta University. So I'll be there
Yes.
next
We
Saturday.
have
I'm
lots
doing
of
a
Atlanta
Fayetteville
viewers.
after that. Yeah, North Carolina, I'm doing Fayetteville State University. But just follow me. I speak a lot, so I'll post some of my speaking engagements. On Instagram is Jade Mathis Official. Facebook is Jade Mathis and The Resilient Gym. That is my speaking name. It is a play on my name, Jade Ellis Mathis. So yeah, just follow me on Instagram. You can be updated on my speaking engagements, some of the videos I do. I do some mental health content that is helpful and very vulnerable for our community. And you can follow my journey with my book writing and some of the cases that I'll be taking in the civil rights arena. So
Yes.
Oh, man, that's a lot. You hear how dope she is. Y'all give it up
She
one more
ex-
time.
yes.
Y'all see how dope she is.
This is
love
Black
it, I
Girl
love it, I
Magic
love it.
on 1000. Okay, I love it. I love what you're doing, and I'm grateful for your yes. Thank you so much.
thank you all for having me.
Yes.
And I will be back with that book.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't
Can't
wait.
wait.
All right, y'all. We have got an amazing closer. Y'all have been
He's
waiting
been
and waiting
very
and waiting.
patient. We appreciate your patience.
And we going to rock out at the end of the show with Heru, the trap violinist in the
Hey,
building.
We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Yes.
Let's get one more. Shout out to the girl Summer Walker on this amazing song. Do a little cover for y'all if y'all don't mind. TV. Listen to what you in a rush for. What you trying to meet your maker, darling? Or you're running out of time, huh? But time ain't really real, really need to chill. It's all an illusion. Hey, you're getting mixed up in the fusion. Whatever it is you're trying to see, you can sit back and just believe. But I wouldn't never be the same old thing. Ooh, hey. But I can tell you straight, it ain't no game, baby. God bless me. Come on. God help me. Hey, I think I'm insane. God bless me. Come on. God help me. Yeah. I think I'm insane. So why you wanna play so bad? 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 'Cause you know it's for real. 'Cause you know it's, you gotta be 2 times too fast to feel. Come on, hey Spotlight. 'Cause you say you see things when you on TMT. I say the same things before I go to sleep. God bless me. God help me. I think I'm insane. Hey, Spotlight, come on. God bless me. God help me. I think I'm insane. So why you wanna play so bad? Why you wanna play so bad? Come on. So why you wanna play so bad? Why you wanna play so bad? Hey, why you wanna play so bad? Why you wanna play so bad? Yeah. So why you wanna play so bad? Why you wanna? Hey, God bless me. God help me. I think I'm insane. Hey, Spotlight. Hey, San and Terry. God bless me. God help me. I think I'm insane. Hey. Come on, hey, Spotlight. Tell me why. Oh, why you wanna? So why you wanna? Hey, yeah. Come on. UCB Live, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, yeah. Woo, hey, God bless me. Listen, God help.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. Y'all having a good time? Did y'all enjoy the show so far? I want to say thank you guys for the support. Make sure you go to YouTube after this and support us on YouTube. Follow that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button over there. Make sure you also on Instagram, Facebook, anything. Spotlight Over the City. Spotlight Over the City TV on YouTube. Thank you guys for being such support. I got to get ready to wrap it up. I got to get ready to get my guy on here. But I want to close by saying this. God is amazing, man. God is the source, and he'll make you the plug. I say God is the source, and he'll make you the plug. And so always remember that things are getting a little tough. I understand that, but make sure you locked in. Y'all know what I mean by that. We black folks. Make sure we locked in, right? You always got to have balance. So without further ado, I got to get ready to introduce y'all. You ready to rock?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
I got a special closer. This young man is nothing short of amazing. You guys are getting ready to see something that you probably haven't witnessed before. So put your hands together for my main man, Haru, the trap violinist in the building. Give it up.
What's up, Spotlight over the city? My name is Haru Peacock, aka Haru the Trap Violinist. We're gonna get it out here. I got a special show tonight dedicated to Migos and Takeoff because obviously y'all know the situation that transpired. Those are some of my favorite artists, so you know we're gonna celebrate them with some fun. This is a song I ain't learned this song until today, so it's y'all first time really hearing some history. So let's get it.
But I'm piped up. See that boy right there? He piped up. See that girl right there? She piped up. Pipe it 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 up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, pipe it up. I'm at nothing, I pipe it up. 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 I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, pipe it up. I'm at nothing, I pipe it up. Pipe it up, pipe it up, pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. She was a basic till I pipe it up. I'm just doing my job. I tell it to pipe it up. They know that I'm having Blue Benjamin. They know I'm on top of the pyramid. They know I'm a gun in the gym. All the jabbing dripping. Piped up in the city. Piped up with your piped up. Piped up in the vision. Piped up new edition. Women start talking, got a pipe for the ammunition. Yo, walking around piped up when she see me, she blowing kisses. Feeling like a ladder, quiver the genie. I grab the free whistle. You know I do magic, quiver Houdini. I set the pack and get it missing. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, pipe it up. I ain't never not pipe it up. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, pipe it up. I ain't never not pipe it up. I'm a young screaming, I'll pipe it up. Benjamin's all day and feel like a dinosaur. Look at your diamonds ain't bright enough. Using the catapult. Play with that open, it's not like a hockey puck. Pipe it up, no riding pipe up. They biting up, but the meat got the title. So niggas grabbing don't know how it happened. I've been sitting on you, that's matter. Don't forget, the dad in stores now, wiring and fast. Pipe it up, she gon' beat it, no effort. My cup is swerving in the black and the rim. Pull out the camera when you see me crushing lubricant, hopping like that's an animal. Don't number, but we made this song. Nobody said pop it up. Then that we drop it, we gon' up and have everybody screaming, pop it up. Pop it up in the club, while I'm on the furniture. Do the money ball, I see it come. Pop it up, I got them fuck on reserve. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, pipe it up. I'm at nothing, I pipe it up. Pipe it up, 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 pipe it up. I walk in the club just to pipe it up. I stand on the stage and I pipe it up. Get a regular, pipe it up. I'm at nothing, I pipe it up.
What's up, Spotlight on this city? We're gonna keep it going one more.
Shout out to the girl Summer Walker on this amazing song. Do a little cover for y'all if y'all don't mind. Hey, hey. Oh, na, na, na. Hey, UCB, listen to what you in a rush for. What you trying to be Jamaica, darling? Or you're running out of time. Time ain't really real, really need to chill. It's all an illusion. Hey, you're getting mixed up in the fusion. Whatever it is you're trying to see, you can sit back and just believe. But I wouldn't never be the same old thing. Ooh, hey. But I can tell you straight, it ain't no game, baby. God bless me. Come on. God help me. Hey, I think I'm insane.
Thank y'all. Excuse the technical difficulties.
God bless me. Come on. God help me. Yeah. I think I'm insane. So why you wanna play so? Let's get one more.
Thank you, thank you. For this last song, we're gonna slow it down a little bit because we've been turning up a little, you know. So. Thank you. Spotlight over the city. Once again, my name is Haru Peacock, aka Haru the Trap Violinist. From DC, still in DC. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Haru the Trap Violinist, TikTok at Haru the Trap Violinist. My YouTube is Mozart North, Black Mozart. You know, I'm in the area. I'm doing big things, so let's get it. I love to see all y'all here. Yeah, I'm releasing some singles, releasing the EP soon, so I'm coming up with a dinner party on the way. So I'll send it to everybody, post it, you know what I mean? Let's get it. Been booked for a lot of events, but trying to start doing my own events, so, you know. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you for having me.